welcome back to Onyx Food Hill. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a flavorful and juicy chicken leg quarters. If you really want to see how we make this, please stay tuned and watch this to the end. So I've already cleaned up my chicken pieces with lemon juice and vinegar to get rid of dirt and any contamination. So next, I'm just going to dab the chicken with a pepper towel to get rid of excess water. You can flip over to the other side and dab as well. Next, you're going to use a sharp knife to make a couple of incisions on the body of the chicken, making sure you cut to the bone. So I'm going to be doing this to all the chicken pieces. You can then transfer the chicken pieces into a large bowl. And drizzle 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil all over the chicken pieces. So you can leave the chicken to rest. Now it's time to prepare our seasoning mix. And now these are my secret ingredients for making these juicy chicken quarters. So I'm going to be using half tablespoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, half teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of black pepper powder, half teaspoon of red chili pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. To make this really tasty and flavorful, I'm adding 1 bouillon cube. So I've just crushed this and I'm adding that to it. And lastly, I'll be adding a tablespoon of Adobo seasoning. Okay, this is the brand I'm using, Adobo con Sazon. Okay, this is really going to make this really tasty and add lots of flavor to this chicken recipe. After combining all the dried seasoning, just use a fork to whisk everything together. And now we are going to rub the seasoning mix all over the chicken. But first of all, I would love to toast the chicken in the oil that I've drizzled before. So I'm just going to scoop this all over the chicken. Just make sure you're generous with the seasoning. Once you rub on one side, you can turn over and rub until it's well coated. And make sure the seasoning penetrates through the incisions you have made as well. And once your chicken is well seasoned, so it should look like this, you can tell how every bite of your chicken is really going to turn out. So next, we are just going to cover the chicken. With a plastic wrap, and then leave this in the refrigerator overnight. If you don't have so much time to wait, you can leave the chicken to rest for at least 2 to 3 hours. That's where the chicken will have enough time to develop flavor and you're going to end up with a really tasty chicken quarter. So this is the morning of the next day. Our chicken has been sitting in the fridge for a couple of hours. It's time to transfer them to a baking dish. And just before we place this in the oven, I love to drizzle some melted butter all over the chicken. Now let's take this into the oven and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes, or until the chicken turns out really cooked and juicy inside. And here is our juicy chicken quarters. So halfway into the cooking time, you can flip your chicken over to the other side and continue baking. This is to enable all the chicken to cook evenly. You can baste the chicken with some of the juice just to keep this moist and nice as well. And this was how to make tender, juicy chicken at home. I hope you liked the video. If you like this video, please let me know what you think about it down below. You can also share the video with your friends. And please remember to subscribe to Onyx Food Hill. Until next time guys, I love to see you soon. Bye!